In the previous video, we do some seeding activities to set the initial entry roles. So in this video, I am going to add some default configuration for the user. So as you can see that here is the ASP.NET user table, and this table contains no value. So through seeding, I have to configure some default configuration for two users. One will be the administrator, and the other will be the user. So I have to just go there, go to the document, and copy this, paste to it here. So as you can see that it is just same as the identity role. I have just changed the name of the class. So which is the you can see that this class is inherited from the identity user. Basically, we are going to add two identity users. So I have generated grid IDs. One is this and the second is this. So now I have to add user. So I have to configure first email and admin.com and normalize email will be the in the uppercase of the admin. So just copy this and select all. Press Ctrl Shift U. So this will convert the uh, any alphabet into the uppercase. So after this, I have to add the hash password. Hash password is there, and hash password, and this take the user profile. I have to put this there, and the string type password. I just add password at the rate hash. So this is the password, and this method you can see that this is the hash password. So identity user has its mechanism. So through the identity, this password will be converted into the this password will be encrypted when saved in the database. So that's why we are using this. You can see that I have created object for that, and I have called this object there, and called the hash password method of that object. So I have to add the username. Username will be the email, and I have to just copy this and paste it here. And now the normalized username will be the capitalized email. So I have to add first name will be the system, and last name will be the. So in the I am going to configure the as you can see that I have do some initial configuration for the app admin. So if after migration I can log into the system through this email and password. So I have to configure some uh, configuration for the system user. So just copy these, and I will modify all of these. I can name this the.com, and I have to just copy and replace it. paste it here, and also there. So I have to change the user. And you can add any other credential or any other configuration. So I am using this. I am using doing configuration for the one for the admin user, system admin, and other will be system user. So I have changed the last name it here, and also changed. I have changed the email and normalized email password and username and normalized username. So as you can see that in the previous video, create some seeding configuration for the nodes, and now I have do some seeding configuration for the user profile, which is the identity user. So next is to I have to assign these roles to both of two users. So for this, I have to just copy this and paste it here. As you can see that I have already put the user IDs. So you can see that this ID is the administrator ID, and this ID belong to the system user ID. So now I have to assign rights. So just go there and I have to copy the uh, administrator ID and paste it here. So you can see that I have this is the user ID, which is that, and I have assigned role to this user, which is the administrator role. So next I have to add the system user to role, which ID is this, and I have already added it, and I have to assign the role user. So I have to just copy this ID and paste it here. So both roles are added, and we create two user, and also these user have their roles. So next thing is to create the migration. Just go to the tools and select package manager console, and add the add icon default seeded users, and so build started, and after build started you will see that the default seeded user and roles will be added in the migration folder. Sorry. As you can see that when I run the add migration command, so it shows the error profile picture. The city entry or the entry type user profile cannot be added because value was not worked for the required property profile picture. So I have add the default property default value for the profile picture for the both user. Let's again try to add migrations. So you can see that the migration is added successfully. Default city user and roles. So this is the migration that is created. ASP.NET roles. These are the applied roles to the specific user, and these are the roles that are added. So now I have to update the database. As you can see that if I execute the apply this. You can see that I have applied the stack queries here. There is no data. So after upgrade database, you will see that the initial seeding data will be applied to the database. So just go to the database and run the command. You can see the ASP.NET user has two user, which is one is the admin user, and this is the password hash, and the other one is the these are the roles. These are the roles that were added, and now these are the user IDs. ASP.NET user, which contain the user ID and role ID. These are the roles. So those we were added, and you can see that the roles are added successfully. So in this video, we will discuss the how to seed data, initial data to the database. So thank you for watching the video. If you have any question, you can put your question in the comment box.